Hi BookTube, my name's Nadine, welcome to my channel and welcome to the book haul that I said was definitely not going to happen. So over the weekend I went for a bit of a walk and saw in the little village like free library there was just loads of books that had been deposited, so I had to look, right? And yeah, I've got quite the haul here. So I've got a bit of non-fiction and a bit of crime and a bit of sci-fi to show you. So let's get on with it. So first off then, I picked this up because I just thought it looked quite cute, and it's The Small Holder by John Seymour. This like little hardback, and I picked this up because, well, I have a small holding technically, and it's just got like some stories, some like anecdotal stories of given by other small holders. So yeah, I just picked that up because I thought that looked quite sweet. And then, as it's March Mystery Madness, I will show you my crime pickups first. So this one I'm really excited about. I've never heard of this series before, but it sounds really good. And it's Death and the Lit Chick by G.M. Mallier, a Saint Just mystery. So it's got a nice cover. And it says, wildly successful chick-lit mystery writer Kimberly Calder is the guest of honour at an exclusive writers' conference at Dalmorton Castle in Scotland. But the fun ends when Kimberly is found dead at the bottom of the castle's dungeon. After all, who didn't want to see prima donna Kimberly brutally extinguished like one of her ill-fated characters? It's up to Detective Chief Inspector St. Just to track down the true killer in a castle full of cagey mystery connoisseurs who live and breathe malicious murder and artful alibis. I mean, that just sounds delightful. Like, it just sounds such a good time. Scottish castle, mystery. Yeah, that's sounding good. And then I picked up a few Patricia Cornwell novels. I read a load of Patricia Cornwell when I was still living at home. So I was like with my parents. That was ages ago. So my mum was really into crime fiction. And I've been wanting to like start the series again. I'm so far behind. I think there's about 350 Kay Scarpetta novels now, and I've probably only read about 7 or 8, and I don't really remember them. So I've got Blowfly and Trace, and I made the mistake of starting to read the inside flap of this, and it gave spoilers about things that have been happening in Scarpetta's life and like other things. So I'm not going to read those, but quite excited to add them. I've got a few on my shelf now, so yeah. And then this is like what I'm super excited about. So first off, this is, I think, the third part of a trilogy, so I need to keep an eye out for the other two. But it's Blue Mars by Kim Stanley Robinson. Look at the size of that beast there. Yeah, I don't really know what it's about. I haven't read these at all. But I think it's like different time points during colonization of Mars. I'm not sure. But yeah, it sounds good. Looks nice. And then there are these two books by Anne McCaffrey. So first off, I've got The Crystal Singer, and I will read that one to you. So it says, in all the galaxy there was no skill to equal that of the crystal singers of the planet Ballybran. But would it prove the salvation of Kilashandra Ray? Desperate all her life to be an opera star, she had found herself rejected by the teachers of music and felt her life had lost all purpose. Until, through the hints of a lover, she learned something of the mysterious crystal singers. She made her way across the world to become one of their number, only to find that on Ballybran too she faced rejection at first. Then later, after a grudging acceptance, came tests and training harder than anything she had ever imagined. But if she survived them, there waited for her the glittering Mile-Key Mountains, where lay the pure, multicoloured and inescapably addictive crystals only the singers could mine. There she would learn the full glory and terror of a career unique in the universe, a career that offered beauty, fulfillment, and exquisite pain, but that demanded in return nothing less than one's whole life. So I picked that up, and then I was flicking through it on the way home, and I found its first edition from the year of my birth, which was cool. And then even better than that, it's signed by Anne McCaffrey. I mean, what a result. Super happy with that. And then the other Anne McCaffrey that I picked up is Crystal Light, which I'm assuming is further on in the series. I don't know quite where. Does it tell me inside? No. What year was this one? 1992. So this is 10 years. This one came out 10 years after this one. So possibly a couple of others between. Who knows? I'll find out, I'm sure. But yeah, that was a really unexpected haul. It's not often that I find stuff like this in the free library, but somebody in this village must be like a closet nerd, because occasionally I find some good stuff like that. Like all of my Mark Lawrence's were from the free library. Any others? I can't think, but yeah, there's been a few. So somebody is a geek in hiding. I need to ferret them out. But yeah, that is my haul. There was a few other things there that I'm kind of wanting to go back for. I've had a rummage on my shelves, and I've picked a few books that I was kind of on the fence about whether or not I really wanted to read them anymore. And so if I get a chance to, before I upload this, I will head back and then I'll show you what else I've picked up. But yeah, otherwise I'll catch you later. Bye! Hi friends! So it's Tuesday morning. I had a look at the village library, the little library again, because there was a few things that I'd left behind because I just didn't have enough books with me to swap. So I got those, but also there was two others. So luckily I brought a little stack with me so I could swap them out. But oh my gosh, somebody is clearly spring cleaning and having a clear out. So if they can just continue, that would be fantastic. So yeah, basically I just swapped some books that I'm unlikely to get to in the near future for these ones, which I'm infinitely more likely to pick up. So firstly then, the ones that I went back for knowingly. So it's the Mammoth Book of Best New SF 17, and there's 29 stories in here. So I'm starting to read more short stories now, and it's a good way to discover authors that are new to you, and then you've got a whole back catalogue to go through. So yeah, there's that one that I definitely knew I wanted to go back for. And then Among Thieves, A Tale of the Kin by Douglas Hulick. So this one says, there is no honour among thieves. Ildreka is a dangerous city if you don't know what you're doing. It takes a canny hand and a wary eye to run these streets and survive. Fortunately, Droth has both. He has been a member of the kin for years, rubbing elbows with thieves and murderers from the dirtiest of alleys to the finest of neighbourhoods. Working for a crime lord, he finds and takes care of trouble inside his boss's organisation while smuggling relics on the side. But when his boss orders Droth to track down whoever is leaning on his organisation's people, he stumbles upon a much bigger mystery. There's a book, a relic any number of deadly people seem to be looking for. A book that just might bring down emperors and shatter their criminal underworld. A book now conveniently in Droth's hands. So yeah, that sounds interesting. But yeah, when I first opened the door of the phone box, I was faced with this. So somebody has only just put these in. So super excited. So Red Mars by Kim Stanley Robinson. So now I've got the first one, the third one. So surely they've got the second one on their shelves. They need to keep looking. So yeah, very excited so I can actually start this. So this is about the colonization of Mars. It's set in 2027. So yeah, in 2027, 100 of the Earth's finest engineers and scientists made the first mass landing. Their mission to create a new world, to terraform a planet with no atmosphere, an intensely cold climate, and no magnetosphere into an Eden full of people, plants, and animals. It is the greatest challenge mankind has ever faced, the ultimate use of intelligence and ability, our finest dream. So yeah, that sounds really exciting and massive, massive epic to get into. And then finally this one, The People Collection by Zena Henderson. And so this comprises the People novels, so Pilgrimage and The People Know Different Flesh, and also some stories, so The Indelible Kind, Incident After, The Walls, and Katie Mary's Trip. So it says at the top here, once you have read their story, you will never feel at home on Earth again. Very bold of you to think that I already feel at home on Earth. So yeah, the people are the descendants of the survivors of a spaceship from another planet which crashed on Earth long, long ago. The people were scattered and their children have lost the knowledge of their origins. Since they possess special powers of telepathy, telekinesis, etc., which would be regarded with horror and terror by normal terrene natives, theirs is a story of the conflict between their desire to conform to Earth standards and their slow recognition and acceptance of their special identity. So that sounds great, and I really like the cover of that as well. It's nice. So yeah, really, really exciting finds this week. So what I'm going to do, because as I said, clearly somebody is doing a bit of spring cleaning. I'm going to just go the long way home every day after I drop my daughter off at school and see if anything else has been added. If I do find anything else, I will pop it on after this. But if not, I'll probably upload this video on Friday anyway, just to give me a chance to find anything else if there is anything for finding. But yeah, fantastic. So excited with all of these. That will be my last haul for a while. Should be. Catch you next time, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye. Hello. Guess what I'm going to tell you? I had another walk by the phone box and ta-da! So that is the full set then. Green Mars here as well now by Kim Stanley Robinson. But they also had another one by Kim Stanley Robinson, Escape from Kathmandu, which is supposed to be quite humorous. So it says, George and Fred wanted to hang out in Nepal, relax a bit. They didn't reckon on rescuing a real live Yeti, scaling Mount Everest, trying to save the mystical city of Shangri-La, getting chased by the US Secret Service, joining forces with a 431-year-old Tibetan, and maybe even starting World War III. But then you never do. So yeah, that sounds fun. And then this is the final book of the book haul. I am not going past that phone box again for a while. Tyrannosaur Canyon by Douglas Preston. So this one says, a moon rock missing for 30 years, 5 buckets of blood-soaked sand found in a New Mexico canyon, a scientist with ambition enough to kill, a monk who will redeem the world, a dark agency with a deadly mission, the greatest scientific discovery of all time. What firebolt from the galactic dark shattered the Earth eons ago and now hides in that remote cleft of the southwest United States known as Tyrannosaur Canyon. So yeah, that sounds like it'll be fun as well. So yeah, gosh, what a haul of free books. That's just fantastic. But yeah, that is it. I'm not getting any more for a while. I can't fit them anywhere. The shelves are bursting at the seams. My bedroom is bursting at the seams. No space. I'm done. Until next time. So yeah, let me know if you've read any of these and what you thought of them. I'd really like to hear your opinions. But yeah, I'll catch you next time. Have a fantastic weekend, everybody. Bye!